Good evening, learners. I am Professor R. Sampath Kumar, SOMS IGNOU. So today my topic is product and brand management, which is a part of new product development is our topic, and this is an MBA MMPM 003. The subject is product and brand management, and the title of today's topic is new product development. So new product development, first we will discuss with the definition. Then we can discuss about various factors which influence for making the decisions. So here new product development is the process of conceptualization, designing, testing and launching a new product to meet the market needs. This was exactly a definition for the new market, that what are the new product development. So here before going to talk about new product development, that earlier session we discussed about product life cycle. So because of various reasons and because of the impact of technology, the product life cycle is minimized. So in this context, to survive in a business, so new product development is essential to make long run success. So here in this way we can say that NPD is very important to take the innovation and to make the business growth. And also it helps us to take in a competitive advantage, and definitely in present scenario, so whatever the needs of changing customer needs also help with the support of this new product, and also it helps to create the new revenue streams. So these are major backbones for making decisions towards the new product development. Here if you take the key aspects when we talk about generally about new product development, the key aspects are very essential for making the new products. So here the customer centric approach and innovation, competitive advantage and risk management, these are the three major factors will help us to take further decisions about innovating the new products or extending the existing products with the new features. This is how the customer centric approach or innovations or competitive advantage will help us to take the risk management. So this is how we can say about the new products. So generally when we talk about new product, we can say it is new to the world. Not only new to the world, even you can say when you talk as a marketer, so the new products means not only new to the world, even repositioning or new category entries or product improvements, even product line additions also. As a marketer we can say these are our new products. So new to the world. So when the new invention come down, which is called as a new product development, but you can talk about repositioning. So positioning is a mental imaginations towards the products. So we have some idea, some attachment with the brand, with the product, and we have to reposition, and that also comes under this new product category. And we can say new category entries. So we discussed earlier class like product line and product mix. So in this product mix, if you enter with the same brand with a new category of products also called as new products. So the new category entries are even product improvements. So adding additional features to the existing products also comes under this new products category. And we can say the product line additions. So if you take generally when we say about 100 grams, 200 grams or 500 grams or 1 kg, that whatever the product line when we are in including towards the existing products also comes under this new product category. So these are various things we can say, but ultimately when you talk about the entire process, which is very important in new product development, is that what the process will take place. So these generally we can say that it crosses with these 7 levels of processing, where we can see that idea generation, idea screening, concept development and testing, business analysis, prototype development, test marketing, commercialization. These are the standard development process of a product. So here once we go with idea generation, this is very important stage in a new product development, where you can see that how the idea will generate. So if you take idea generate, idea screening, concept development, testing, business analysis, product development, market testing, and commercialization. These are various stages or process where we used to talk about new product development. So if you take the first stage, we can say it's idea generation. So in present scenario, very important when we talk about new product development is that what type of idea you are generating to make your new products. So I told you already the types of new products, which is repositioning or entry or product line entry or product mix entry or additional features entry, whatever it may be, it comes under the new product development. So here when we talk about idea generation, you can say that you have to take the sources of internal as well as external. So in this context, we can see that we have cutthroat competition in business. And earlier, if you take a product life cycle, so once the product is introduced, the product will be survive for years together. You can take an example like Ambassador, you can take Bajaj Chetak in automobile industry. So they rule years together and they are monopoly in nature, sometimes I can say. People are waited to get these products. Today, we don't have any leaders, we don't have any followers, we don't have any challengers. Simply, every fellow is fighting to get their market share, to reach their organizational objectives and goals. In this context, when you are talking about internal as well as external source to make your idea generation towards your new product development, definitely you can see that what type of product you are going to develop and what type of features you are going to take adding to existing products. You can take example like Apple iPhone. So every year they will come with a new technology and they will include artificial intelligence system or they will include some technology to the existing products and they will launch. So this is how the new product development will take place with the support of technology. Here, when you are talking about idea generation, generally we can see we are talking about SWOT analysis, market research, trend analysis. But earlier, before whatever the technology, before whatever the supply chain, so we have different concepts which rule to make the new products like inventory, just in time, or business process reengineering, or total quality management. All these are the concepts which are almost supporting to reach organizational objectives. Today, all these are outdated. We are talking about relationship. So in this context, when you are talking about idea generation, you should see not only if you talk about generally when we say about a product, anything that can be offered to a satisfied need, want or demand. That is what the outdated scenario in present scenario. So you not only identify their needs, wants and demands, also you should identify what problems they are facing and try to make solutions to these problems, which is internal as well as external source to make your idea generation. Here I will give one small example with my experience that since 30 years I am teaching for MBA students, and almost 8 years back I got an experience with the project report. A student did a project with Zomato. So in Zomato, and whatever he said that they can make supply based on the customer demand. And once the Zomato is overcome with the Zepto, and Zepto fellow is positioned in consumer market, that within 10 minutes will deliver a product at your doorstep. And today, even you can say that Zepto CAFE is included, which is a new product, and they are saying within 5 minutes will reach with your CAFE activities. Like if you want a snacks, you want a starters, you want a tea, coffee, within 5 minutes it will reach at your doorstep. This is how the idea generation with the support of internal as well as external sources for making the new products. So here the strengths, weakness, opportunities and threats, definitely we will see about your organization, and also you have to make market research. This is a primary information you will get from the market research from various sources with your retailers, with your suppliers, with your customers, with your competitors. Everything whoever involved in marketing environment will help us to take decisions toward the market research and what are the present trend according to your market and according to your product. You will identify the stage, and based on this you have to make the idea screening. So in the idea screening, you have to evaluate the feasibility study. This is very important if you talk about idea screening. So evaluating the feasibility in finance, in market, in human resource, everywhere you have to evaluate whether this is the feasibility to introduce this product, or whether this product is profitability, or whether this product can be survived in the market. All these are you have to evaluate in making the product into idea screening. So here the feasibility studies are very essential for making idea screening stage, where the new product development comes under the second stage. Based on your idea generation and screening, you have to take the concept development and testing. So here the developing of product concepts and conducting surveys, focus groups and prototype testing, all these are the various activities which take place before launching your new product, which is new to your market. So here ultimately you have to see the organizational objectives will be converted into your market objectives, will be converted into your sales objectives, and this new product definitely will help you to reach your organizational objectives. So here when you talk about the concept development and testing, so prototype testing or focus groups or conducting surveys, everywhere you have to take the feedback from the market with the respondents, we can say the stakeholders, or we can say whoever involved, including your the internal as well as external sources, to make the concept development and testing. And based on this, you have to go for the business analysis. So here you have to take very important decision in new product development is that you have to make the business analysis. So here you have to estimate about your new product, and you have to estimate about your research and development. This is very important in present scenario, because once you are launching a product, and within a span of a very short period your competitor is overcome with the research and technology, and you are no more in the field. This is how the research and development plays a very important role for retain you to make the long run success of your product. So here you have to estimate about your research and development strength, and also you have to estimate about your production. When there is a demand, you have to cope up according to demand. You have to estimate about your production and marketing. This is how the cost estimation is required, and revenue forecasting is required, and even break-even analysis also very important, that how much amount you are going to spend and how much amount you will expect based on your estimation. Definitely that should be with the break-even analysis, where you have to make all these analysis for making decisions toward the new product launch with the fifth stage. So here in this stage, once you considered all these are completed according to your estimation, then you have to go for the product development. So in this product development, you have to see that prototyping and minimum viable product, whether this product will be according to your market, according to the testing of test marketing, everything you have to take in the product development. So you have to take the functionality test, you have to take the usability, you have to go with the compliances record about information that what type of minimum viable of your product will be survive in the market. According to these categories or according to these stages, you have to take the test market. This is very important before launching the product. So test marketing strategies, we can say pilot study, or we can talk about introducing a product at a particular place, and you have to take the feedback, and according to the feedback of the market, who are the stakeholders, including customers, retailers, wholesalers, whoever involved in your business will give the feedback about your products, and according to their test, according to their feedback, you have to modify the product and launch in the entire business. This is how the test marketing strategy will take place based on your pilot study. And you have to take the feedback of the customers, and also you have to take the response of market, whether it is according to your estimation, according to your business analysis, according to your market. So you have to estimate everything, and based on the feedback and based on the test marketing results, you have to make the commercialization. These are the various stages, we can say, that in commercialization you have to take the full scale production, distribution, marketing strategies, and everywhere. So here when you are talking about the new product development in present scenario, when you are talking about idea generation to commercialization, today because of a lot of pressure on a business with the environmental factors which are uncontrollable factors like society, like technology, like global access, everywhere we can see that a lot of pressure on business. So in this context, whatever we are talking about idea generation to commercialization, you have to see when we talk about the product, don't think about the product, think about the customer solution, think about customer problems, and you try to solve those problems with your products. And when in place of product, you think about customer solutions. In the place of price, you think about customer price. So the customer is information overload today. So you have a lot of information about you and your competitors also. So in this context, you can't fix the price according to your convenience. You have to fix the price according to the customer choice. So here the customer solution is a product, and the price is customer price, and the place is customer convenience. So you have to access globally, and you have to supply according to his choice. So here I told that Zepto Cave started supplying tea within 5 minutes. So it is nothing but a convenience of the customer. You are supplying the product. This is how the solution for the place went to the customer convenience. And ultimately, when you are talking about the place, customer place is simple. According to his place, you have to supply. So according to his promotion, when you are talking about the fourth P, which is a promotion, is you have to identify your prospective customers, and you try to contact directly with the support of customer relationship management. So in this context, when you are talking about all these 7 stages, so when we talk about idea generation to commercialization, so the 4 P's, whatever the product, price, place, promotion, will be considered under the customer solution, customer price, customer convenience, and customer should be face to face. This is how we used to talk about the new product development, which is with the support of 4 P's into 4 C's. This is how the collaboration, when we talk about the cross-functional, or you can say cross-functional, prototyping, market-driven innovation. These are 3 very powerful areas where we can see that the new product can be survived with the support of cross-functional collaboration, where the very big malls are supplying through other products can also help you to take long-run success. So when you talk about the market research for the new product development, so here we are very clear that the organization should give the importance of understanding the customer needs. So here when you are talking about the customer needs, also you should consider the customer problems with your solutions. So here the importance of understanding customer needs is very important with the support of technology. Earlier we used to talk about inventory, we used to talk about business process engineering, we used to talk about quality, we used to talk about logistic management, we used to talk about estimating about our sales and demand. Everything is a focus with the value base where the customer is ultimate, and you should identify the customer needs, wants, demands, and also to identify the customer problems to give solutions with your problems. So when you talk about the types of market research for making the new product development, so you have to take the surveys, you have to go for interviews, and you take the secondary information from the industries with your competitors' reports or competitors' analysis and industry reports. Everything help you to take the new product development feedback for making the new product. So here when you say the data collection for making your marketing research also based on focus groups, social media analytics, consumer behavior studies. So these are generally when we say about the data collection methods about new product development. So you have to identify the focus groups, you have to identify the social media, very powerful today, that it will reach to the entire market according to your product, nature of the product, and also it help you to study the consumer behavior with the support of this market research. So here when we talk about new product development, so definitely we should study the product life cycle management. So in the previous session we discussed about the product life cycle, where the introduction, growth, maturity and decline, and because of technology, because of the pressure with the society, with the economic power, with the global access. So the product life cycle is minimized, and you have to manage the product life cycle by making the from it is introduction to decline stage. So here when you talk about introduction to decline, automatically before making decline of your product, you have to introduce new product and you try to retain your market with the maturity stage. This is what the product life management concept, which will help you to take the early adopters or market expansion or cost cutting or product discontinuation. These are the four strategies we can say according to your product life cycle management, where we used to talk about new product development will help you to take at every stage to retain you as a product life cycle in third stage, which is introduction, growth, maturity stage. So here you can talk about early adopters, or you can talk about expanding your market, or you can say the cost cutting, that you can cut down the price of your product, or you discontinue your product and introduce a new product at any stage according to your sales, according to your profits, according to organizational objectives and goals. This is how the product life cycle management help us to take the each stage of your new product development to retain you in a market according to your technology. This is how the product life management is indirectly making support with the new product development by utilizing their life cycle, the product life cycle, with the support of artificial intelligence system and big data for making the digital transformation in new product development. So here you can talk about the technology is reshaping product development. This is a very, very crucial and essential in present scenario, that the digital transformation in a new product development is ultimately resulting the minimizing the product life cycle. So if you take the technology, so the technology not only in your hands, the technology is in global access. So the competitors are very cautious about introducing the technology to your competitive products. So the technology is reshaping the product development, and once you estimate that when you are introducing a product and you are expecting this product can be survive for years together, no, because the technology is reshaping and it is included with the product development. And once the competitors are coming with a new technology with a reasonable price, you are no more. So this is how that reshaping the product development, which is very cutthroat competition in making the product life management. So here you can see that whatever the artificial intelligence or big data is influencing for making the customer insights and automated testing, which are very, very essential in not only in product life cycle, it's also essential to make new product development. So whenever you have to launch the new product development, it's purely based on that technology, purely based on the artificial intelligence system, where the big data will help you to take the customer insights and automated testings. This is how we can talk about the reducing development time when the future trends will be with the emerging technology on product development. This is how we can say that the interrelation between the product life cycle as well as new product development. So when we talk about the challenges in new products, so it is the high cost and risk and market acceptance and a huge competition. These are the challenges we can say when you are introducing new product in the market. But definitely you have to plan according to the product life cycle management, and you have to see, like a small example I will give, that like they focus on how the new product development can be survive in the market. So you can see the Apple iPhone evolution, or you can talk about Tesla's electric vehicles, or even you can see the pharmaceuticals where the COVID-19 vaccine development, which is a new product development, and you can see the sustainable packaging innovations. All these are the industry-specific new product development examples where you can see that the cutthroat competition and the technology is helping to make the new product development. So in this context, I can say when we talk about the new product development, it is essential for business growth and staying ahead in competitive markets. So companies must focus on continuous innovation and market feedback. This is how we can talk about the new product development, which is indirectly, directly help you to take the company's whatever the sales objectives will make you into marketing objectives, will reach you to into the organizational objectives into a profit goal. So this is about my today's class. Thank you.